Earlier in the year, Ali appeared as a guest referee at WrestleMania 1, and his old enemy, Gorilla Monsoon, was on the call as Ali stood ringside for Hogan and Mr. T versus Piper and Orndorff. Here's an interesting note and something that's going to play into a story that I think you're going to be telling here in a little bit. During the match, Piper takes a shot from Ali and tumbles out of the ring. Now, this is notable. This is notable because Piper pretty famously stated that he was not interested in selling much for Mr. T because the next day T would be back in Hollywood on the A-Team set and Piper would still be in the WWF. But in the meantime, he's perfectly happy to sell for Ali. So we're going to reveal why that's ironic here in a few minutes.
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
Well, I think a guy like Ali could probably make you sell if he wanted to.
Yeah, maybe
probably make you wake up in the hospital if you wanted to.
Well, I'll tell you this from my experience. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what happened. If that's all right, is that all right with you?
Yes, sir. Let's lay it out.
Well, Bill Watts has been trying to make all these guys, and it wasn't happening. So he finally had to settle for the Snowman, which he was incredibly built, but not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he had a hell of a body, though. And he was a little slow at doing things. But anyway, you got to do what you got to do. So Bill decided the best thing to happen would be Jake would get him over in the Superdome. And, of course, I had my tag team partner and my second, who was John Nord, all 320 pounds of him.
The future Berserker?
Yeah, future Berserker. He was going to be at ringside with me, so Snowman had to go out and get somebody to be at ringside for him. And when he come up with Ali, everybody went apeshit crazy. Muhammad Ali is going to be there, and he's going to be in his corner. Boondini Brown is going to be with him. Oh, my God. Of course, Ernie Ladd wasn't far behind either. And we went into the Superdome, man. We're going for I believe it was a TV title.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
And, of course, I was the champ. Imagine that, me having a belt. That's a weird concept. Anyway, somebody should have tried that.
That didn't happen very often.
No, it didn't. So anyway, we get in the match and we get it going and we get it hot and heavy. And all of a sudden the referee gets knocked down. When that happens, I'm telling Ali to get his dumb ass up or I'll knock his ass out. And me and Berserker start doubling up on Snowman. Well, I see Ali coming up, and I go over there to get him. Whenever I go over there to get him, he nails me with one. And I took it, but I didn't go down. Did not go down. Berserker came over. He nailed Berserker. Berserker flew across the ring. All 320 pounds of him. I went back. Boom, he nailed me again. I did not go down. Berserker came back, took another one. Boom, flying across the ring. I go back and I get the third one. He nails me with that third one. And by luck, when he hit me, it spun me around right into the Snowman, who caught me and did the power slam. Beat me 1, 2, 3. Lucky sons of bitches.
Man, the fact that you were saying as a kid, here you were a Cassius Clay fan, and now you're face to face
with 3 shots from him,
and remain standing.
The worst was not to come. When I get back to the locker room, Bill Watts catches me as I come in the door, and he's chewing my ass, cussing me like a sailor, man, calling me everything in the book. I mean, he went off on me, spitting all over me when he was talking, that fat bastard. Anyway, he finally lets me go, and Ali comes into the locker room. Well, now I'm wondering if Ali's going to be pissed. And Ali come up and put his hand out. I shook his hand, and he pulled me in close. He said, "You're a very smart young man. I'll be gone tomorrow. You'll be here next week. I understand. You're very smart, young man. You're very smart." He respected what I did.
How about that?
He respected it.